Good morning. Hola. Namaste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Ayurveda Healing Spa. This is Runa Patki. And today's topic about the art of Ayurvedic nutrition is all about the proteins. And we will be talking about protein in today's recipe. Let's give few minutes, few seconds to our viewers to connect with us. Simple ways of eating and simple ways of nourishing, simple ways of mindfully eating and simple ways of cooking with the awareness. These all cues and points plays very important role in the Ayurvedic cooking. The most important thing what happens in today's world is like we talk more about the reductionist way of dealing the imbalances in the body. And as an Ayurvedic practitioner, I would like to talk instead of the reductionist way of eating, I would like to talk about the proper ways of eating. I would like to talk about the way of cooking and I would like to talk about the proper combinations of the food while cooking. And that's the key in Ayurveda about the ahara concept, which is a food in today's world. Okay? So the concept of eating mindfully, cooking with the awareness, combining with a consciousness, following, doing with a joy, doing or cooking the action, the work with a happiness, putting your thoughts into your cooking. These all cues, these all small points comes together in the process of health and they play a very important role in the concept of Ayurvedic health. In Ayurveda, the health is not defined as an absence of the disease. In Ayurveda, health is not defined as you do not have some chemistry change in you. In Ayurveda, health is defined as a process or it's a balance in your dosha, dhatu, mala, mana, atma, indriya. So that is how they define the concept of health in Ayurveda. Okay, so the shloka or the phrase in the phrase from Ayurvedic text comes like this. It's very simple. It's not the absence of the disease at all. Ayurveda never ever thinks about the disease. Ayurveda never ever thinks about, oh, this is the last stage in the formation of the symptoms or the collection of the symptom is the disease. That's the last stage of the formation in the disease. And that's where we get diagnosed with the diseases. And the disease formation has 7 steps in Ayurveda, 7 stages in Ayurveda. And that's where you ultimately get diagnosed towards the end of the imbalance in the body. But when you start with the first or second or third steps, that is where you are more like easy or easy to help or heal the person. And when the stages goes like 4th, 5th or 6th and 7th stage, that's where it gets a little harder to bring the person again into a balanced state. Okay, so it's very, very important to know the process, the concept of health in Ayurveda. Ayurveda is a art of, it's a science, it's a way of living, it's an art of living. Ayurveda guides you, gives you the information about how to live mindfully, how to live peacefully, how to live with the awareness, how to live with the consciousness, how to live the happy life, how to be balanced, how to be harmonized on the mind, body, and soul connections. And that's all about Ayurveda. And I, as an Ayurvedic practitioner, I would like to share with you all today the very important concept about the protein in Ayurveda. Okay, so proteins, we are going to talk in today's session. A lot of time in today's world, in today's thinking or today's modern thinking, that vegetarians do not get enough protein in their food. Vegetarians or vegetarianism means, they do not get enough protein in the food. And as Ayurvedic practitioner, I would like to share the concept of protein in Ayurveda and how you can get the abundance of protein in your food through the different lentils. And yes, in today's topic, we have a beautiful lentil. What we will be using is a black gram. Okay, it's a Urad Daal, or it is a Masha. Masha is the Sanskrit name. Okay, it's called it as a Masha, and this is the English name, or is a black lentil. Okay, split. This is a whole lentil, black one. But this doesn't have a skin, so this is without skin. You can also get it with the skin, but today I have the black gram, which is a Urad Dal without a skin. Okay, so you can make the same thing, the same process what we are doing today with the skin also. But I am preferring it today because my kids ask me, Mom, can you sometime make the white dosas or white pancakes? And I said, okay, we will do the white stuff today. And yes, we will be doing the white spiced pancakes. Okay, so very simple, guys. It's not hard to do. Let's see our ingredients. And yes, I have started my YouTube channel. The information is all on the video here. Please do like my YouTube channel, subscribe it, and ring the bell so you will get the first thing to know what the Ayurvedic physician is cooking in her kitchen today, and what I can learn, and what are the Ayurvedic secrets I will be learning from these recipes. Okay, I'm all here to share my 20 years of experience in my practical practice, in the America, in the United States, and I would like to share all the secrets of cooking what I use for my clients. Okay, so today's topic is black lentil, and yes, I soaked this lentil. This is a whole lentil. It's not splitted. If now I can split it. If you split it, this legume becomes a lentil. Okay, so this is a whole one, and it's a soaked overnight. I soaked it in the water. I kept the water twice of the size of the lentil. And then I kept it aside, and in the morning I just washed it under the water, and I cleaned all the roughage or the white stuff or the powders what they add in the food, just to store it for the longer period of time on the shelf. Okay, so I kept it in the water 6 to 8 hours. You can soak it or overnight, that is fine. In the morning, just wash it, let the water run, and remove all the extra added material around the legumes, around the lentil, and wash it and keep it. Okay, so now this is ready for us to use. So the basic ingredients what you need is a legume, and I'm going to use some chili and some mint if possible in the second part. And the most important ingredient is my curry leaves, my bay leaf, the Indian bay leaf. This is a bay leaf, but this is a edible bay leaf. Okay, the bay leaf what we generally see is different than the Indian bay leaf. Okay, and this is called it as a curry leaves. This is chewable, you can chew it. This is a very digestive food, very digestive herb. You can use it in your food. And yes, I'm going to add some this digestive, and this digestive along with this legume, which is a kind of a heavy legume. Okay, so this is a little bit heavier to eat. So this food is a heavy food. Okay, but the most important thing, I'm not going to ferment it. So I'm going to have some Ayurvedic precautions here so that I can cook this and eat it without a hinge. Oh, this is fermented, because I personally do not like to eat the fermented food during the summer time, which is a pitta season or pitta time in the nature. Okay, so let's start about this. So if you have any questions, you can send me the text, or you can give me some thumbs up if you understood until now what we are cooking in Aruna's kitchen today, the Ayurvedic kitchen. Yes, absolutely. So here goes. I'm just going to show you once. I'm going to add the soaked lentils here. Okay, then I'm going to add one chili that goes in. And I will be adding the bay leaf. Here you go. And a little bit of salt. The salt goes in the bowl, in the mixer. And just enough water to cover this. Okay, so whatever we see here, that lentil, you just need enough water until then. Do not put a lot of excessive water. That's it. Exact the same amount of your lentil, your legume. You can substitute this legume with the lentil, splitted lentil. It will come the same. There is no difference. Okay, here you go. So there is a salt, there is a chili, and there is a bay leaf, and there is some water along with our legume. Right? Now just cover it. Now, the most important thing about this lentil, let me share you the benefits of this lentil and what this lentil does to our body. Okay? Here we go, ready for us to use it. And now the most important thing what we will be doing along with it, right? How we will be using it. This black gram is very well known in Ayurveda for people who has some muscle issues in the body. Okay? So this black gram nourishes the muscle tissue in you. Here is our batter ready to use. If you see this is the pancake consistency we are looking for. This is exactly the consistency I will be expecting to use for my today's recipe. Okay, so now my grill is nice and hot. This is a cast iron. This is nice and hot. I can feel the warmth here. So this is ready to go. Now, what I will be doing here is a very simple way of doing your spiced pancakes. And here it goes. So I added some oil at the base and I wiped it all over, okay? So it's easy to remove, okay? So take the batter and now put the nice, just gentle pressure. You don't need a pressure at all. It's not even a nickel pressure I am using it here, okay? So if you see this is exactly the thickness. You decide how much thickness you need, but I am using some thickness. I'm keeping a little heavier today because I want to show all of you viewers how simple it is to do. And I'm just using some oil and I'm putting the oil around this pancake so it will not stick to the pot. Okay, so that's it. So think about it. This is fresh. There is no fermentation. There is no acidification. There is no inflammation is going to come from this food. So if there is no inflammation in through your food, then think about how much healthier food you are offering to your body, right? So this black gram is known for its effect on the muscle tissue in the body. It nourishes the muscle tissue in the body. At the same time, this is a earthy food. It is kind of a heavy kind of food, right? Because black gram nourishes, increases or aggravates the kapha in the body. And it can disturb also the vata, as kapha and vata both share some qualities together. And that common factor is a coolness they share together, right? So that pancake, what we are making today, is a full of protein. At the same time, this is a alkaline protein we are talking here. There is no acidification, there is no fermentation, there is not a lot of bacteria grown into this. So this is amazingly an alkaline and fresh and sattvic and ojas builder and muscle tissue developer, or it can build and rebuild the strength in the muscle tissue in the body. Okay, now turn around. I'm going to just loosen up the ends. Okay, let me increase the gas. Okay, we need some, it's not, the pan is not hot enough, so it is going to take a moment to really to come off easily. So let's wait for a second. Until then, I will guide you the effects of this pancake, the black gram, and why it is very healthy to use like this. And specifically, if you see me today, I am cooking this this pancake, this spice pancake, in early morning time. I hope you understand why I am telling you this, okay? There is a huge reason why you will be cooking this in the morning time. As this is a heavy food, if you eat it early in the morning, this is easy for the body to digest throughout the day, right? If you ate this same food towards the end of the day, okay, here you go, right here. Look at that color, and look at that brownish color, that cooked part of it, and it is exactly the same color, not too dark, not too uncooked, enough cooked for the body, as this lentil is already soaked for overnight, so it's not going to take a lot of time to cook. Only what you need is like good enough warm pan. If the pan is nicely warm, it is going to come very well. Okay, now the most important thing what I'm going to do here. Thank you. How are you doing all? Is it easy to understand? Always let me know what you like about it, and please do like my YouTube channel, Dr. Aruna Patki, Healing for Mind, Body, Soul, Health. And my aim is to share all my secrets of 20 years of practice of healing people for their disorders, for their conditions, and for their imbalances in the body through the Ayurvedic approach of food, diet, lifestyle, herbs and the practices what I offer, yoga, pranayama and meditation. Exactly, this is all ready and this is done. Okay, so I am going to apply this ghee, and this is a spiced turmeric ghee, and I am ready to close this. And this is a pancake. Perfect. Here you go, ready to serve for and ready to eat. And exactly, this is a spiced ghee, vegan. If you want a vegan, do not use the ghee, you just go with the oil. Okay, and because ghee is a part from the cow's milk, so that is not going to be vegan. Okay, so you don't have to use the ghee. And this is a gluten-free, full of protein recipe, and this is your pancake, spiced pancake. So you can eat it as it is. It's a yummy, full of protein, full of fiber, full of minerals, full of our muscle tissue builder. It pacifies the pitta. This is good for the summertime, so you can definitely eat this early in the morning and enjoy your feeling of offering the good energy to your body. To nourish your physical body, the same food is going to nourish your mental body. So we will talk about that later in the next episode, next session, next recipe. So please do like my channel, my YouTube channel, Dr. Aruna Patki's Healing for Mind, Body and Soul Health, and let's connect and let's heal many more people. And yes, today's recipe, it's good to improve your digestion, it's good to boost your energy, it's good for your skin health as well as your hair health. So enjoy. Ciao. Just take a moment here and let's focus on some light of our knowledge, light for our awareness, bringing to the food, light to bring the awareness, the illuminates or enhance our power, our knowledge about what we are offering to our body. Just take a moment here and let's finish our session with a chant Om, and let's take a nice deep breath in here. And enjoy your today's recipe. This is Aruna Patki, live from Ayurveda Healing Spa from the United States, with 20 years of my practical knowledge and my practice experiences with you all to heal your mind, body and soul. Enjoy this. Take care. Be healthy, be happy and be smiley and be well. Thank you once again. Live from Ayurveda Healing Spa. Please do subscribe our YouTube channel, which is listed on this recipe, and share it with your friends and family to enjoy this beautiful protein-full recipe, vegan recipe, gluten-free recipe. Enjoy. Ciao.